What if I told you those tiny bumps on your legs, the ones you brush off as acne or maybe just a rash, could actually be something alive? Today, I'm diving into the shocking truth about leg bumps that aren't just skin deep. We're talking parasite infestations, how to spot them, and what to do before things get out of hand. And stick with me, because one symptom most people ignore might just be your biggest clue. Alright, let's take a breath. Not every bump is dangerous. Most of the time, it's nothing more than an ingrown hair, maybe folliculitis, or that common chicken skin, keratosis pilaris. Allergic reactions? Sure, fungal infections. Happens to the best of us. But sometimes the story gets weirder. If you notice that a bump keeps growing, seems to move, itches like crazy at night, or just refuses to heal, that's when doctors start raising their eyebrows. Because sometimes, it's not just a bump, it's a warning. Let's talk parasites. One of the main culprits is something called cutaneous larva migrans. Picture this: walking barefoot on a beach or damp ground, and hookworm larvae from contaminated soil sneak through your skin. You might see red, winding snake-like tracks, intense itching, and yes, bumps that actually move. Creepy, right? Or maybe it's scabies, microscopic mites that burrow into your skin and lay eggs. The main signs: severe nighttime itching, tiny bumps, burrows, and it can spread fast, especially to people you live with. And then there's myiasis. That's when fly larvae get into your skin, often through tiny wounds or hair follicles. You'll see a painful bump, maybe a small hole in the center, some drainage, and you might even feel a crawling sensation. Wild, but it happens. Now here's what most people miss. If you ever feel like a bump is moving or it changes position, worsens at night, and regular creams do nothing, don't just shrug it off. Parasites don't stay put. They move, and the longer they're there, the more havoc they cause. How do these infestations happen? Walking barefoot on contaminated soil, poor hygiene, close contact with infected folks, sleeping on dirty bedding, or traveling to tropical spots. Kids and outdoor workers, higher risk. But honestly, anyone can get it. So, what do you do if you suspect something more than just a rash? The good news: most parasitic skin infections are treatable. Doctors might give you anti-parasitic meds, topical creams, maybe oral ivermectin, and antibiotics if there's a secondary infection. But whatever you do, never try to squeeze or cut the bump yourself. That'll just make things worse. Here's when you need to see a doctor right away. If your bump is painful, growing, oozing pus, accompanied by fever, spreading fast, or the itching is just unbearable, remember, not every bump is a parasite, but every persistent, weird bump deserves your attention. Because awareness? That's what keeps your skin safe. So next time you notice a bump that just doesn't act normal, ask yourself, is it just a rash or something living beneath? If you found this helpful, comment "skin aware" below. And hey, in my next video, I'll tell you about parasites that can sneak in through your feet without you even noticing. Stay informed, stay aware.